A major victory for the original land-owning farmers in the NCR towns of Noida and Greater Noida. The Supreme Court has upheld an Allahabad High Court order which held that Noida and Greater Noida authorities will give 10% of the developed land to the farmers whose land was acquired in the first place. The Greater Noida authority had approached the Supreme Court against this order. While Noida was willing to give 5%, Greater Noida was willing to give 6% of the developed land to farmers. This covered land acquisition in 65 villages of the area. Atir Khan is now joining us with more details. Atir, what are these authorities now saying since the Supreme Court has pretty much settled the matter and asked for a 10% return to the original landholders?
Well, that's right. The order has been issued by the Supreme Court, and what is feared is that it will have an impact in some way on the people who have bought either residential apartment in that region. The reason being that now the authorities will have to shell out 10% of the land. So it will in some way impact. It seems it will impact the people who bought house there. It's not really clear at this moment what is going to happen, from where the authority is going to mobilize these the piece of land. Will it take it from the builder, or will it find some other way? So there will be clarity in due course of time, but clearly there could be a problem for the people who have invested in that area.
And Atir, if we understand correctly, this matter has been dragging on for some time now. What are the people who originally held this land saying about this? Are they satisfied with today's order?
Well, yes, sir. This is the contention, and this is their contention. And the Allahabad High Court had said that the 10% developed land should be given to the farmers. But at the same time, the government has to ensure that there is a balance, and the housing problems in that area should also be taken care of. So it's a tightrope which the government has to do, but clearly a lot of people who have who have bought apartments in that region, Noida and Greater Noida, will have to bear the impact in some way or the other.
Also, Atir, how was the land originally acquired? Were there complaints that they were not paid correctly? What was it that led this matter to go to the courts?
Well, you see, the acquisition had taken place, but the farmers had said that it was not done according to the norms, and that is why they had approached Allahabad High Court, following which, after hearing, the Allahabad High Court had pronounced its order, following which the authority, both Greater Noida and Noida Authority, had approached Supreme Court, saying that the piece of developed land should be 5% or a little less than 10%. But then the Supreme Court has upheld the Allahabad High Court order.
That's right. 10% of the land to be returned is what the Supreme Court said, upholding the Allahabad High Court order there. Atir Khan reporting on that. Many thanks for getting us those details.